everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. This reading is for the sign of Cancer. That's Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. And Cancer, this is your 2024 message from your ancestor. And the ancestor that wants to speak with you, I'm going to pull a card. So this could be someone in your family that you actually knew, someone in your lineage, or someone that you looked up to. And then it could be someone you don't know, because you figure you got both sides of your family, and there's a lot of people to get to this point where we are right now in time. So with that said, so Cancer, the crab. What ancestor wants to speak to you or relay a message for 2024? You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Staves, the Queen of Wands. She is the one speaking to you today, right? And we say Queen of Wands, right? Wands are ambitious. Wands are creative. They're definitely go-getter. That's fire, right? This ancestor is full of fire, enthusiasm, drive, originality, determination. They're very primal, very spiritual. And so think of a relative that you may have known in your lifetime that kind of falls under that Queen of Wands. We think of also, when we think of Queen of Wands, it's she's like, she can be like the life of the party to everyone wants to be around her. She's really cheerful, self-assured. She has also has a little bit of take no mess attitude, that fire. But let's see, what is the Queen of Staves message for Cancers, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Let's see, what is your message for this particular year? What do they want you? Come on now. All right. Wow. A bunch of cards fell, but we can't take all of them. So the one, all right, no, there was too many. You had the Devil, you had the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged One. So maybe there's this time to fire. Let's release some of these things. Look at life in another perspective. Accept change. This is part of the change, right? Let's see, one card. Okay, this is what's coming. All right. And for Cancer, this year, your ancestors want you to tap into your strength. And when we look at strength in the tarot, we think about reining in our emotions. So this is a year, the Queen of Wands really wants you to rein in those emotions. Maybe, this year, have you been making, let's say, emotional decisions? They want you to get past that. I'm just using that as an emotion, or, find ourselves in situations because we're not thinking rationally. So I feel this is really wanting you to bring in that drive and that ambition so that you can make a more rational versus emotional, okay? When I look at that, I'm also thinking she wants you to go in a new direction. I'm sensing that there's going to be a shift here this year, Cancer, and you need your strength to deal with what's coming at you. Maybe you have your mind set up on an ambitious goal, so you're going to need to focus, and focusing also that pulling in, reining in all those emotions. All right. So let's look at this Queen. Wow, she's got the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So I feel that this is why she wants you to pull in your strength and move past this mindset of lack and to this emotional fulfilling Queen of Cups. Now, if you're the queen, you know you have certain resources, but to get to this state of emotional um, calm, should I say, we have to change our mind, change the thoughts, change the programming. And the Queen of Wands is here for you to get creative in how you do that. Now, with the Strength card, I think is interesting because we have the Hermit and the Page of Wands. So basically, the Hermit is say narrow your thoughts, okay? Like you said, that strength, rein in your emotions. Let's look at, maybe not look at so much the macro. Let's get some of this foundational stuff, this spark where you can use that in energy to get something started. But first, you have to bring things down to size and look at what's in front of you. Basically, just take this step of courage, but you're taking it step by step. Remember, it's a journey, not a sprint. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, Cancer, so we coming out of that feeling of lack. Yeah, so we have this Wands again. Yeah, they want you to move forward, move out of this mindset of lack. Or maybe the thing is, a lot of times people think of lack because they spend a lot of energy comparing themselves to others. You can only, I feel you should be comparing yourself to yourself. Are you better off now than you were a year ago, 6 months ago? Compete against yourself. Don't worry about other people. They got their own problems. And then here you got the Queen of Wands here. So this is confirmation. She wants you to tap into that ambitious enthusiasm that is already in you. Tap into that creative energy that's already in you. Now, water signs, you have those, you can turn those emotions into something more energetic. That's why we have the strength here, so that you could rein all that in, okay? Pull that in, and so that you could start something from the ground up, or you could change something and make something so much better than it was. The thing here is, I really feel it's about getting out of your feelings this year. Yeah. All right, so let's look at this Page of Wands. Yeah, look, see, I said give birth, make way for something new. But it's going to take a small step. Also, coming out with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is something you've been feeling for a while. That's why the Hermit wants you to narrow your focus. Only look at really what's in front of you right now. Sort through all that. And yeah, look, wow, look at this. Cancer, you have all this ambition, drive, creativity working for you. And basically what they want you to do is hone it in. Okay? Hone it in. So let's see, what other messages do we have for your this Queen of Staves or Queen of Wands? If you know what Ancestor is, I'd be interested to know. Please leave that in the comment section. Yeah, that was all fire. She was fun, and she wasn't gonna let nothing hold her back. So for you, she wants you to get out of this mindset, move forward, tap into your creativity. You can be the change that you want to see. Okay. All right. So this flew up. Okay, drop your shields. So Cancer, maybe this is protection guardian. Maybe things have been the way they are because you've been too protective. You think about sometimes we talk about competition. Is it that you want to? Is it that you compete against others, or is it your insecurity that they may be better than you? Or, sometimes, you can learn something from everybody. So really, I think it's just your mindset. Uh, so you are being asked to drop your shields. No, you're protected. Uh, you don't have to limit yourself or have those limiting thoughts. Okay. Let's see what else is here. We got the jewel, whole space. Yeah. So as you're looking at things from a different perspective, it allows you to hold space for some new things and other things that are coming your way. So this is definitely uh, wisdom that is coming through. This ancestor is full of wisdom. Like all you need is that quiet power and get out of that mindset. There's so many things waiting for you. We also have the earth guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. So this is also confirming and pulling in those emotions. You can use those emotions for something positive instead of being like was it DEFCON 5 all at every moment. So let's see. Let's get one more card. We have the White Witch. Be the light. Yeah, be the light. And that's coming past that Five of Pentacles like energy. Yeah. That would be, well, I'll just leave it as it is. We're going to leave it as it is. Let's get a couple extra messages here. Explore. Yeah. Start to look at life as more of an adventure versus, I'm dating myself again. There was a commercial, guy goes to work trying to make the donuts. Let that be, that's not it, okay? So really, this is also saying, especially when I look at this explorer, is maybe get out and have some more fun. Maybe you're just putting all your energy in one spot and it needs to uh, get grounded and look at other aspects of your life where you can pour into some of those over amount emotions. You can use that to do some work in other areas. I mean, hey, let's see. We also have here Father, authority. Maybe this is a good time to get in touch with your father, or if your father has transitioned, uh, maybe it's like, what would your father do in certain situations? And it doesn't necessarily have to be you tapping into your dad, okay? It could be, because I would say your father, your grandfather, the elder, but at the same time, is this a role for, especially if this is a male Cancer, this is a role you're stepping into. And so this is why you have to leave past this mindset. Now, if there's not just men, I think maybe this is for, say, collectively, since this is not an individual reading, the Father is about authority. So maybe it's time that you deal with some authority or step into your own authority, which makes sense. I'll say I will go with for for the majority. You being asked to, there's more to explore in life, and you can step into your own power, your own authority here. And what's this? Ooh, the teacher, knowledge. Okay, so if you're branching out and being an authority figure, maybe there's more you need to learn, or the father. You're always learning, but you're always teaching too. So I think this is cyclical. This is teaching and learning, sharing knowledge and gaining more knowledge. But this comes out of that poverty mindset. And what I'll use an example, like say you're a manager at a job and someone goes to the job and they're more qualified for you, and you don't hire them, but you get everyone. What do you call them? What is it? A gang? When gangs attack people? Yeah, but that's what you do. because of your own insecurity. So we want to reverse that. I'm using that as an example. All right, so let's see. Let's pull another card. You got the singer. Yeah, this is the time for your voice to be heard. So if you got some creative ideas, and that could be a part of this, well, it is part of it, we got the card. But if you have a lot of creativities, you're asked to hone in your skills and improve them and share them. That goes back with that teacher sharing, the authority. Sometimes you're learning, sometimes you're teaching. And just realizing life is an adventure, but you just have to drop your shields, drop your guard, and hold space for something new, and stay grounded and be the light. Okay? So, you got the Queen of Wands. What ancestor in your lineage do you think this is? If you know, feel free to leave it in the comment down below. But if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, hit that subscribe button to help my channel grow. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace.